So, this is a thing. Doki Literature Club. Well, it's a plus, but I don't see no plus on the title. To be honest with you, never seen this game in my life. Never. Well, that's cap. I don't know this game gameplay-wise. I don't know who. I know all of these characters. There's Monica, Yuri, Sayuri. I don't know much about this game. I know it's terrifying. One of my friends told me about it. He loves this shit, and I've never seen anything in this game gameplay-wise. Like, I've never seen the full thing. So this is a new experience for me. Okay, this music is kind of creeping me out. Let's get right into it. No one judge me on this. Alright? No one judge me on this. No one judge me. Ah, shit. Oh. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayuri, my neighbor, good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sight and I feel in front cross I can't even fucking read. And let's hurry catch up to me. Oh my god, these graphics, holy shit. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you weren't thinking about ignoring me? It's mean. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together, make our way over to school. As we draw near, the street becomes incredibly pickled so the students from your daily commute. By the way, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you'd join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many competitions where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. She really likes to worry a little too much about me. And I'm perfectly content just by getting an average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was thinking about how I'm wondering that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you being a neat in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? You make me keep worrying about you? Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess. I'll promise you that. Yay! Oh god. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayuri across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Girl 1. Yuri. Meh. Sari always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Oh my. Yep, that's Natsuki. Yep, that's Natsuki. Way to kill the atmosphere. Okay. That's a children. What a nice surprise. And there's Monica, the demon, in this fucking game. Welcome to the club. All words escape me. In this situation, this club is full of incredibly cute girls. Yeah, I wouldn't say that much. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry, Natsuki. Girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small fingers make her look like a first-year student. She is also one who made the cupcakes according to Sayuri. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayuri says that quietly into my ears and comes back forward to the other girls. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Okay. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayuri and Natsuki. This fucking music is so goddamn loud in my end. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monika, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, me. Monika smiles sweetly. We don't know each other well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in school, smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monika. Come sit down. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. If I'm gonna sit next to someone, I'm gonna sit right next to the person I know the best. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? Oh, we get some tea, yo! Wait, I've never had tea with cupcakes at all. I've never had that shit. Biscuits though, them shits are good. Tea and biscuits, them shits hit hard. They are fucking amazing. Alright, the girls have a few desks arranged for me at a table. Sayori mentioned it'd been winded so that there is no space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki probably marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh, Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray and reveals a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. There he grabs one, Monika, I follow. It's delicious. There he talks with her mouth full and Judy's meant to get the icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. Icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? I made them for you anyway. Yeah, I thought you technically did. So you said, well, maybe, but not for you. You know, dummy. That's like every anime girl. They whenever they're embarrassed, they just say dummy at the end. All right. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Good. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down a teapot next to the cupcake tray. Keep a whole tea set in this classroom? God damn, Yuri! Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Ah shit, I fucking hate books. I don't read that much, my guy. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. It's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow that smiles at. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was precisely dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay, don't be embarrassed. I'll make sure you feel right at home. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any major club. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Oh, I couldn't fucking read that shit. Well, you know, to be honest, I couldn't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It's just nothing like but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take some time I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. If it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it in that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. Have you worked hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile? But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so diligent by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, I don't read books. Considering how little I've read in the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. My boy. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Ski perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Can I not read? Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim or teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. But it's obvious by the way her eyes lighten up and she finds out her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep. I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't expect that, Yuri. For some reason, for someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or take me to another world, then I can't put it down. Oh my god. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world. It's if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Hey, Natsuki, we're in the same boat. I don't really like that much horror, but like, it's alright. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. Give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just cute as you are. Siri slides up behind Natsuki, puts her hands on her shoulder. I'm not cute. You know, if your hair color was different, let's say purple. Maybe, yo. I gotta stop. You write your own poems? Yeah, well, I guess, sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe you can, if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Silence. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I went in to read everyone's poem. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. have an idea, everyone. Doki and Yuri look quizzly at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yay, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. And what's that? Now that we're back at the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been behind my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sorry may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lost train of my thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Oh, I just looked up, but I just see their eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought, you all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear head decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right? Okay, I decided then. I joined the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Cherry wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for a cupcake, I would have been pissed. That makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next morning so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Junior, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mid-core writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up the fruit. Hey, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Siri and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay. With that, two of us depart the classroom and make our way. Yuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. I'd say Natsuki and Sayuri might be my favorites. Will I really be happy spending every day after the leisure club? Perhaps I'll have the change of worlds. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member would like. Something good might happen when it goes with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay. Swimsuit, sunset, jump, cage, nibble, disown. Okay. Oh, there's hope. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is a beautiful sunset. Games. Okay, I'm gonna do shit that I like. Clouds. Ugh, this fucking music, it's unsettling. Like, why? Universe. Grief. You know. Is that a fucking wrath? What the fuck? Sunny. Lucky, kitten, fear, waterfall. I'll just put lucky. Bubble, sugar, air. Professor, beauty, peace. Massacre! What the fuck? Yo, I like strawberries. Pure, bones, puppy, fireflies, eternally, loud. I don't like loud. Friends, I love friends. Explode, melody, music, I love it. Heart, sadness. What the fuck are these? Hope, boop, empty, unstable. Chocolate, yo, chocolate. Oh my god, landscape. I love landscapes, bro. Oh, Yuri likes shopping, dance, laugh, prayer. Say your prayer, bitch. Candy. Joy, lazy, forgive. No, you gotta forgive. You gotta Oh, holidays. You all love fucking whistle, shiny, happiness. There's something that everyone, every boy needs. A kiss. Sing. What? Yo, what the fuck is this, dude? Clumsy, anger, atone, romance. Atone for your sins, bitch. Cheer, vacation, question. Oh, I'm not gonna question these weird ass things, these weird words. Hopeless, pain, other shits and other shits. Looking around, I'm seeing. I'm gonna do vacation. Oh, marshmallows, I fucking love those shits, dude. Alright. Final headphones. Oh, yo! I told you, dude. Natsuki's the best. She loves it. Alone? What the fuck is it? Kawaii. I'll go with the kawaii. Yeah.